All right, you guys, welcome into community chat. Currently here with the moon in Scorpio, Sesquiquadrate over to North Node Pisces, happening at 11:36 a.m. We're moving towards the 4th degree of Scorpio. Sabian symbol, a youth holding a lighted candle. From the 1st to the 5th degree, all about stability. There could be rituals happening right now. All right, candles, incense, special clothes, special occasions, and defined behavior all create the ingredients of rituals that create sacredness. We're looking at both water energies here, so there could definitely be heightened emotions. Sesquiquadrate energy is disharmony, and it speaks of what's part of your destiny. Okay, with the North Node in Pisces. Just gonna do a quick spread. See what comes out. I see temperance. I just heard patience, patience. All right. The Five of Swords as the challenge, so definitely creating some sort of mental conflict and you moving forward in a sense of freedom with the Nine of Pentacles. I see the Emperor being the challenge, the Wheel of Fortune, obviously that's giving destiny energy at your current position, and Nine of Cups, what it is that you desire in the near future. All right, I'm seeing heavy fire energy here, Aries, Leo, Sag. In your current environment, I see Two of Wands. Change of plans is how I heard that. All right, has a lot to do with how you're focusing on healing. King of Swords, there has to be some sort of restriction or frustration in the energy. Down at the bottom of the deck, Two of Swords. Maybe you have a choice to make. Okay. So communication could be an issue. I'm seeing your hope and fear be the restriction. The overall, the frustration, Nine of Swords, and your challenge being the Five of Swords, the mental conflict that's caused. So patience, bringing something into balance. Not sure if you want to move forward independently. All right, this could be about reaping the rewards, all right, from whatever it is that you do for work. All right, is this in alignment with your destiny? There's a masculine energy here with the Emperor in the past position and what you desire in the near future. This karmic lesson card won't go away. It just came out the last reading for energy check-in. All right, there could be jealousy issues, moon and Scorpio energy for sure. Path unknown. That's what I'm saying. It feels like a sense of frustration. Safe space. Isolation could be of significance. Show me the karmic challenge. I'm seeing the sense of imprisonment. You're not being able to think clearly here. You kind of feel trapped in your mind about what decision to make. Show me the jealousy issues. Yeah, kind of feels like that's what's lacking here overall. I'm hearing like your sense of value, because I'm seeing like Mercury and Taurus. Like if there's a blockage in communication or you can't think straight, you know what I mean? It kind of like fucks with your value. And it creates some sort of conflict for you overall. Maybe you feel like you're in competition with someone else. There's a third party involved, something like this. Again, understand your value. Could definitely be that something has come to an end. You don't know where it's going. With the moon card here, it kind of feels like you're hitting tower moment, but it all is to bring in some sort of balance after the tower takes place. All right, so 10 of Pentacles, obviously you knowing what you want is long term. Transitioning that energy and receiving that in return could be of significance as well. Wow. Okay, let's clear it out. So there's a heavy thing about karmic lessons right now. Sun in Libra, Mercury in Libra having a lot to do with relationships as well. Partnerships, whatever you want to call it. Be patient. Try to get out of your head more so. Okay. Let's see, answer Oracle. Welcome in, Brenda. Maybe you've been declined in some way. All right, maybe this is having to focus more so on your inner peace. You're only going to find yourself being courageous if you go after what it is that you desire. Maybe you've been focusing more so on purifying your energy, harvesting whatever it is that you're focusing on regarding work, and then giving up on a previous plan and embracing the change for the near future. So again, it kind of puts you on this unknown path about what's to come next. So the whole jealousy, competitiveness, possessiveness, all right, is definitely in the vibe right now. It have a lot to do with where you felt that you were misled, all right. There could have something with keeping something in concealment. Moon in Scorpio's energy is keeping something a mystery, all right, or a secret. In connections to dating, whether this is romantic love, just regular connections, and then how you have some sort of belief in victory moving forward, determination. Maybe you feel like you need to confess something to someone, all right, or you feel like you're being put on the spotlight right now, all right, but it looks like your challenge is to remain in this peaceful type of energy. It's a karmic lesson that you're learning overall with this energy. Show me, why do you feel a sense of being declined or something disappearing out of your life? The High Priestess, because of the secrets. Show me where you feel that you need to be at peace in communicating or bringing some sort of change to a situation. All right, so you being courageous in doing so brings justice back in and brings balance. All right, so it looks like in the past you were looking for some sort of energy of purifying. Queen of Swords, speaking truth. All right, whatever you're harvesting here, that could definitely be on work. That's where your focus is, and giving up on a previous plan and embracing change for the near future. It brings in a sense of having to be deceptive, but this is your strategy in order to move forward. Okay, show me the energy of the jealousy, the possessiveness, the competitiveness. It's given Moon in Scorpio energy. Thank you. All right, maybe you feel like there's a sense of control over your energy with the masculine, that person being from the past. All right, do you feel that there's some sort of cheating happening here, keeping something secret and concealment, or being misled by this person? It would have been seen as manipulation, all right, with the Magician here next to that Emperor. Show me this connection romantically in love. Three of Cups, that person involving you in the third party. And then let's just see how you're going to be having this belief in victory with your determination. It kind of feels like you're going to end up having to deal with that competition, that conflict, whatever the challenge is that comes with that. On the bottom of the deck, making the decision. Okay, you're gonna like yeah, you feel like you were left out in the cold or something like that, or the masculines could be feeling this way. I'm seeing Pisces, Aries, and Libra here. Okay, I see Aquarius and Leo in opposition, but those are in minors. So this could be like you having a passion for someone, or you having a love affair with someone, and that opposing the connection of, let's say, 11th house would be like a friend. All right, if it's regarding work, it's you having to choose a community of people opposing what you do that you self-express with, something like this. But it kind of makes you feel right now with the Sesquiquadrate energy that there's this harmony in what pathway you're going down. You need to make a choice. Okay, so you need to be at where you feel you're at peace, is what it's giving me here. Your safe space. Okay, let's clear this spread. Again, I'm seeing keeping secrets could be hurting you. Maybe there's something quiet that you feel you don't want to say to someone. Cheryl's back. Welcome in, sweetie. She's like, I found you again. The energy changes literally all day long, so we're going to talk about it. Okay. Let's see. Rumor has it, so secrets, that there's rumors going around possibly. Maybe someone's putting up some sort of facade that they're concerned about you and what you're going through. Or maybe someone's hiding an ulterior motive, and maybe that's what's hurting you. Yeah, there's some sort of unspoken tension. So it's kind of giving me the Five of Wands energy here. And how someone may be doing something out of deception or having hidden motives. That's what it's giving me here. All right, so I'm seeing again Aquarius and Leo in opposition. But this has to do with the 5th and the 11th houses. All right, so there could be gossip or something going around and someone acting like, you know, they're actually concerned when they're not. Let's see. So there's like a part of an ego check. This has to do something within yourself. This has to do with your own ego. Why you made the choice that you made. Because again, the Two of Swords came out twice. That was the Moon in Libra. Maybe there was decision that was made last night that's affecting you now, and where there could have been involving some sort of secret. Now the adventure awaits. It's like, all right, well, you made that choice. Now what you're going to do, all right, in between what's taking place in connection to that relationship, that partnership, whatever. In the near future, someone gives you the cold shoulder. Somebody is like ignoring you, or they're distancing themselves because they are in this energy of dissatisfaction, and there's disharmony there. All right, so now you understand why. Someone could be intrigued by you. That is making someone else jealous. All right, and then there's this like energy that the other person feels like, well, they're smoke and mirrors, right? You're not telling me the whole truth. You're keeping up some sort of appearance, and then it feels like they've been backstabbed or double crossed, or, you know what I'm saying, betrayed in some sort of way. Well, hot damn. Okay, so again, it has all to do with who's keeping up the appearances here. Like, why are you acting fake? All right, rumor has it, I heard such and such. Now there's this unspoken tension. Now you've got to go to this ego check, and it's like, all right, well, where's this relationship going? The person ends up turning their back on you. All right, kind of feels like, well, I was intrigued by you, but now I'm jealous, because why did you keep up those appearances, and why did you feel like you needed to double cross me? Oh shit. Show me rumor has it. So this is basically saying you're not aligned on the pathway that you're supposed to be with your destiny. All right, the moon in Scorpio, the creating the jealousy here has all to do with the heightened emotions. So rumor has it, 10 of Cups, about your happiness. Who was actually concerned? All right. Page of Pentacles, it wasn't really that they were interested. Maybe it was interested in the gossip. I don't know. Now you kind of have to keep your boundary up where there's unspoken tension. It's like this person doesn't want to talk to you, or you feel like you need to separate yourself from the situation, from the third party. All right, ego check. This has something to do within yourself, so don't blame anyone else but yourself. Again, it looks like you had all to do with the betrayal, the backstabbing, because of the choice that you made in the past, coming out of that moon in Libra. See what I'm saying? Look at the moon on the bottom of the deck. From the moon in Libra to the moon in Scorpio, it's like, all right, well, adventure awaits. It's something that you kept a secret. It's like, let's see how it all plays out. But it looks like the person gives you the cold shoulder in the near future, because you try to keep it hidden. All right, you were being guided to go in a specific direction, and now that's exactly how this person is going to end up expressing themselves. You kept something hidden, it came to the light, and now they're giving you the cold shoulder. Ouch. Okay, so it looks like whatever the intrigued energy was, it's like this person actually wants to get to know you better, but they got jealousy issues. They're passionate about you. Ace of Wands. Show me the jealousy energy. Wow. The Knight of Cups. You see what I'm saying? They have feelings for you. They're probably afraid to express that. So don't be fooled by this person's appearance. They're keeping up a front. 5 of Swords. They're going to try to do whatever they want to do to win at all costs. And that's part of the betrayal. 7 of Swords. And or you can see it as the backstabbing, the swords. It's over. It's done with. All right. Pentacles is like, I tried to hold you, but looks like you've accomplished your goal is how I heard it. Damn. Ace of Pentacles. 9 of Swords. The goal here was to keep you stressed out, to keep you confused, to keep you fucked up in your head, and they won. That's what it's giving me, because now it's over. You see what I'm saying? It kind of feels like karma hit. It's a karmic lesson. And this person ends up getting what they desire. And now the other person feels like they want to come in for the attack. I would imagine, because the Tower moment, that's not what they were expecting. Fuck me. All right, just saying, it feels like the energy is like it was manipulated to work in someone else's favor. Someone that tried to pretend that they had a facade of concern about what you were going through or something like that. And because of the decision that you make now, rumor has it that there's unspoken tension between you guys' connection. They were only keeping up some sort of appearance. Oh. What was that? Inner conflict. So now it has all to do with the decision that you made. All right, you knew that someone was here, I would imagine, two-faced. All right, and now the lie is being exposed. They were putting on some sort of mask with you. They weren't telling the truth. All right. Let's see. So now that you're dealing with the inner conflict, that's kind of like you having to hold your own, having to shield your own shit. and release the expectation about how something's going to turn out, because once again, we've seen it come through with, what was it? It's gone. Something about you being on that unknown path after the manipulation took place. Okay? Someone used strategy against you. They used you for a reason. Okay? Thank you, Brenda. They used you for a reason. So Moon and Scorpio, let's speak about it. Maybe someone left you feeling deep in your feelings. Maybe if it had anything regarding money, someone schemed you out of something, kept it a secret. All right. Maybe someone's love turned to hate real quick. Or there could have been sex involved. I don't know. It kind of feels like someone left you in debt. Or, you know what I mean? It could be many different things. What's this? Oh, it had romantic connections having to do with it. All right, so that was spoken about. Is this person part of your destiny? They were trying to examine your loyalty, or how they were going to end up protecting you or something like that, or defending you in some sort of way. Yeah. They tried to examine you to see if you were loyal or some shit like that. All right, are you marriage material? I just saw the ring card. So now it's like you have to confess the truth of what you did, or, see what I'm saying? That's what it's given. Like, do you guys actually have that bond or not? Are you really at peace or not? Because the peace card came out as your challenge. It's because somebody kept secrets. Someone tried to control the situation here. Now they're pissed off because you're turning your back on them. Hidden agendas. Makes perfect sense. But you tried to keep those secrets. See what I'm saying? Alright. So how is this going to unfold? Because it says just kind of release the expectation. But you know I'm nosy. You're going to be moving on to something that you want to be with long term, or be somewhere long term. Or someone's going to be moving on with their family. Something like that. Yeah, more committed. Traditional type of value. Maybe that has to do with Scorpio at the 4th degree with the whole ritual thing, right? Deepening the access of some life force around them that actually radiates someone that is loyal, someone that is committed, someone that's honest, or something like that, where you know that things are more so in order. Okay. I'm seeing here Piscean energy. So release the expectation. It's like gain perspective, dare to do something differently the next time. All right, now that you understand is what I see is like the crown chakra is illuminated right here. Okay. Show me the inner conflict again. Again, it was a difficult decision to make. Yeah, it's kind of like understanding that you have to end something. I'm seeing Pisces and Scorpio, technically a trine. All right, and I believe we've seen a quincunx over to Saturn in Pisces, and the quincunx from the moon over to Neptune. So Neptune is like you live in some sort of fucking illusion or something. All right, having a hidden agenda, some sort of hidden motive in the person that you're romantically connected with, the one that wants to defend and protect you, and both of them examining you and how you kept the secret. Something like that. The third party. You know what I'm saying? It's like, who are you going to be moving forward with? And now the third party's pissed the fuck off. All right. Yeah, a sense of regret now. Regret, sorrow, loss. All right. Again, if it has something to do with someone testing your loyalty, I just saw the strength card. Okay. Show me the person that you're dating, or how this romantic connection is affecting you at this time. The King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Again, I'm seeing Scorpio and Pisces being of significance, or those placements for you. All right. Show me this energy of protecting and or defending, the guarding energy. Two of Pentacles. You juggled someone here. The one that actually wanted to protect you. Now they're examining you. Show me this energy. They see you stressed out once again. There's something about anxiety, fear, loss, depression, hurt. All right. The Queen of Wands with the Chariot. Ooh, it feels like you had a win. Was that your intention? Was that the hidden agenda for you to make this third party mad or frustrated or angry? Because that's like the reflection period would be this person actually wanted to be committed to you. That was your soulmate? You fucking playing. That was your soulmate. You were supposed to understand why you went through some sort of hurt so you could sit with the truth. And now there's got to be some sort of negotiation taking place. No wonder why you have to make a choice here. You were going back and forth. All right, social. You kept secrets and you burdened yourself. Rather than being at peace, let's see. Because that was your challenge. You wanting to be at peace. The star. So everything that you hoped and you had dreams of and everything that you had faith in, that was your challenge, is for you to be kind of like in this energy of, I don't know, I'm hearing purity. Like she's in her own fucking skin right here. Feeling like, you know what I mean? You're good. And that's remaining like in balance. So now you have to continue to move on. Damn. Show me the hangman and death together. Traditional values, I told you. Yep. And if that's where your energy was, that's where you get your opportunity. Lesson learned. See what I'm saying? Lesson learned. So it was the karmic lesson. Justice energy. Karmic lesson. All right. Damn. Okay, hold on a second, you guys. So now you have to clear the air with somebody here. This came through earlier with having to clear up some sort of communication. You need some sort of supportive people around you at this time. You need to protect your heart and hold back from the person that hurt you. Whether you're the masculine or feminine energy in this vibe, it doesn't matter. There was a push and pull here, and the real truth is about to come out. All right, it will come to the light, and that's why we're seeing the sun in the near future. There will be light brought to the situation about the person that was keeping the secret. So it could have been very, very double standard. Look at the scales there. Okay. I feel like your focus is being tested as well. Damn. Your focus is being tested. So let's speak about the unspoken tension. What lurks beneath the surface here? Show me this energy. It could be feeling like you up against everyone else. Okay. That a Wands energy is what I was picking up earlier. Set him off. That's some shit. Community. High honor. You're being respected is how I heard it. Your community respects you. Because the other person is now thinking about what they did. It could have been the masculine that did something wrong. Because it was coming through as the emperor in the past. And now the emperor is in their, you know, in their feelings overall in the current situation. Like in the environment. Around their emotional state. Meanwhile, you have a lot of sudden wealth coming in. I feel like you're being honored and or praised or given recognition from your community because they're putting you on a pedestal here. That could be a message of concern for your person or for a mature woman. And now someone loses out on what they do for work or something because it's giving the energy of despair. Someone wanted you in despair or in this energy of bad health. That's nasty. Maybe the mature man, mature woman. It's giving me like masculine and feminine energies here. They wanted you emotionally or ill, like an imbalance in your yin and yang. Could be. Why is that? Why would they want you imbalanced? Because they're jealous about the prosperity you have coming your way. It says you're getting sudden wealth. So if this has to do with someone's deep emotional feelings and what is pertaining to your destiny in the near future, whether it's a romantic connection, a partnership, or anything involving your love life, if somebody knows that you have abundance or wealth coming your way, somehow, some way, there could be showing jealousy. It could be this energy of competitiveness and unspoken tension. And it's like you up against all these other people. So because your community of are honoring you and respecting you, rather the message of concern in between the mature man and the mature woman would be yin and yang energy says, are you in bad health or are you going to be kept out in despair? Are you on the right pathway here pertaining to the blessings that you have coming your way? There's a sense of paranoia here. Damn. Someone's jealous about the abundance you're bringing in, your wealth. So now you got to go kind of like seek guidance or help so that your miracle comes through. Because now you're on a different road, you know what I'm saying, towards your destiny. North Node Pisces energy. Now you're on a different roadway because of your choices, I told you. Did you ignore the call? That's how I heard it. You ignored the call when it came to love. So let's speak about the transits that took place last night into today, because I feel like that's of significance. We did see some trines. Where is it? Hold on a second, you guys. So yesterday we saw the Sun in Libra trine over to Uranus and Gemini, and now today we see the Sun in Libra trining over to Pluto Aquarius. Those are auspicious energies, but right now the Sesquiquadrate that's happening says that the Moon in Scorpio, because of the transition of energy and because of all the jealousy right now, it could be that there's questionable energies regarding your North Node in Pisces. All right. Whereas yesterday there was a biquintile to North Node in Pisces. A biquintile is majorly different. It shows that you have potential for creativity or for something to be moving forward in an auspicious energy. Rather, today it's questionable. It's questionable. This is someone playing mind games with you or some shit. It's a game to them because they're putting you in the third party. You see what I'm saying? I know what I'm feeling here, you guys. I'm gonna like clarify this mature woman, mature man energy real quick. Look, it was all part of the scheme. That's how I heard it. To betray you, backstab you, burden you. All right, make it harder for you. Something like this. I'm seeing numbers 11, 14, 25, 31, 32, and 39. 5 and 6. I just saw 11, 11. 5 and 6 is 11, and I see 11 over there. 11, 11. You could have called that number on the clock today. I did. There's a portal opening up for you, and you missed it or something. Mature man, 9 of Swords. The masculine energy is the one that's stressed the fuck out. The mature woman is doing what? She's getting everything she desires. Told you. This is falling on the masculine's end. In regards to the Aquarian, or whoever had more hope and faith, or how you were spiritually guided. Someone that sought out guidance. Okay, spiritual guidance. Whoever sought out the star, that's who gets the star. You see what I'm trying to say? Your miracle was on the other side of whatever the unspoken intention was. You missed it. In connection to the moon cycles. Moon in Libra, bringing in balance. Moon in Scorpio, now the jealousy energy is here. See what I'm saying? Now somebody's got to go work on why they kept something a secret. That's crazy. Virgo energy, Scorpio energy. This is sextile though, so it could work compatibly today if you do it the right way. Yeah, it might just work out, but there's still the energy of the third party there. I don't think it's going anywhere. You're still going to have to argue about it or seek some sort of clarity. Again, it was like somebody was playing mind games with you, trying to get over on you or something like that. It ain't going to work. It's not going to work at all. Okay. So again, you might be ignoring someone's phone calls, all right, overlooking this person today. It's the energy has shifted is what it's giving me. All right. And this person's like, fuck, I lost out on the lover. You know what I'm saying? The person that I would be appreciating, or the one that I know that I should be showing respect to, or, you know, trusting this person, something like that. Because they were playing mind games in connection to who they had them connected with in the third party. So you ignored your soulmate is what it's giving me. You dum-dum. You ignored your soulmate. Or if you did, you get the 10 of Pentacles. You get everything you deserve, and it's coming out on feminine's energy. Like your yin, your emotional state would be feeling like amazing right now. Okay? Clock that tea. Oh, damn. All right. Let's get one more spread out of Kipper. Let's see. Your lovers. Okay. So this had to do with the connection in love. Whoever it was that you felt that romantic connection with. If you went in the right direction, you would not be feeling frustrated today. Let's be clear. You said, hate games on a high priestess. How dare you? Right? How dare you? Lovers and pathway here. Let's see. Change. See what I'm saying? Something's going to change. in the environment. The pathway changes due to the choices that you've made. Community is here. Shazzy said, I'm so sorry to upset you. It's all good, baby. Court issue. I don't stress over nothing, baby. In regards to this mature woman, there's a court issue. We spoke about that in the energy check-in as well. You guys can go check that reading out. All right, great fortune is here. And in regards to the courtship. Okay. The concern is what happens in the near future. Distant horizons. Show me the Lovers. Changes are good and inevitable. Love it. All right, so the Lovers is here. The Lovers could be a choice as well. The choice in the pathway that you choose to go down, why things changed, how you're surrounded by your specific community that supports you, what this legal issue is in the courthouse with this mature woman, yin energy, receiving all of this great fortune. We just saw the mature woman come out with the 10 of Pentacles because of who she chose to go down in courtship with. Kind of get my point here? So now there's a concern, I would imagine, on the mature man's energy about what their future looks like. Show me the Lovers. So it's giving me the choice he made. Did you try to keep up some sort of appearance to keep someone happy? Or playing both sides, acting like, oh, everything's fine. No, it's not fine because you made the wrong choice, bitch. Nothing is the wrong choice. Let me correct myself. All right. Show me the pathway here. Like something transformed the energy. Breaking news is like, oh, you weren't expecting that to happen. Something changed your perspective or shifted your perspective about this person. All right. Show me what changed. Thank you. How you knew this person was like double crossing you. The one that backstabbed you. It would have been the masculine energy. All right. Let's see the community. Did the community backstab you? Shut the hell up. The ones that were supposed to be supporting each other. All right. Show me the court issue here. But again, I feel like the mature woman was the one being attacked. So how the hell did you come out with all that fortune? You spoke your unfiltered truth during court. I know that's right. Speak the hell up. All right. Whatever seems to be the misunderstanding here. Show me this mature woman's energy. Because it looks like she comes out with great fortune. Doubts are surfacing. You don't trust this person. You're starting to not trust that person. I could be speaking on the behalf of the masculine. What's going on with this great fortune? All right. Some sort of unmasked motive in connection to how you got that fortune. What was the true motive behind it? And then the courtship that takes place here. Push and pull. Again, there was some sort of instability here with the emotional sense. Someone kind of like played mind games to decipher someone's emotional state and where they were going to be putting their energy, or how they were being supported, or how someone was being double crossed, or how someone kept up an appearance, how someone's trust was. It's like you got to speak your truth. You don't speak on it, you don't get any clarity here. So show me the mature man's concern. They're still desiring the person that they fucked over. Okay? Unexpressed inner desires, often hidden needs or their emotions. That was part of the betrayal, though. They hurt themselves. Show me in the near future what happens. It's just fucking complicated. You complicated more things more than what it needed to be. Now there's jealousy issues. Wow. Why would you go try to put someone in a third party if you knew that was the person that you desired? You put on some sort of facade of concern. You weren't actually concerned about this person's emotions. Or you were concerned about someone else's emotions and not the person you were supposed to be putting your energy into. Okay. Show me the person that was keeping up appearances here. Again, that was part of the choice that you made. Oh, I just want to be at peace. That was your challenge, though. All right, so breaking news says the pathway that you're going on is now making you change your perspective or shift your perspective about the person you thought you trusted. Oh, was that now your old acquaintance? Or your focus was there because you thought that person was down the pathway you were going on, which they were not. Okay, the change says that person double-crossed you. Dum-dums. The person that you double-crossed was the one that you had passion for, you dum-dum. I'm cracking up. Joint evolution. So this would have been the community and the support that you were supposed to be receiving here. They were the ones that were trying to protect you. All right, cool. I'm almost done, T. I'm almost. Zaza done took your spot, child. Told you get out. The courthouse issue is the person that's speaking the unfiltered truth. All right. So this would have been someone in your family, someone in your bloodline, someone that's very close to you. All right. They're going to tell you the truth about how whatever took place took place. The mature woman is like, I don't know if I trust you anymore. All right. Maybe this was someone in your family that you were connected to. Ooh. So the father figure now doubts the trust in that mature woman. They don't trust you anymore. So the masculine energy still has desires, but they don't trust the mature woman energy. Okay? Because they feel like, how did you get all that great fortune? Right? Now your true motives are starting to surface here in connection to how you received those resources, that finance or whatever came through. All right? It was because someone else was showing you gratitude. Someone else you were cherishing or you were thankful for. I don't know. You received something from somebody. All right, so now there's this emotional instability in connection to this courtship. And it says, you learned your lesson. Did you get the wisdom that you needed out of that? Did you understand what you were meant to experience? All right, because now the masculine is like, well, you're still my unspoken desire here, and that seems to be this person's concern about what's being gossiped about. And now in the near future, it looks like everything is more complicated and more complex than what it seems. All right, now you're meant to like surrender and accept what is. Being forced to do so. Giving with an open heart or offering without the expectation in return. You painted this in your future. You told the story. You shaped it because of your decisions. You either were moving in this energy of purity or you were being flexible, playing back and forth and just seeing where it was going to take you. I love you guys. I'll catch you in the next one.